He's helping me too. Isn't he sweet? That's Tad. Isn't he
He's
cute?
young for me, though.
I gave him a piece of gum, and now he's running my camera and everything. See what a little piece of gum will do? Anyways, so today we are here with Cybill Sheperd.
I have such a humor still after all these
Well,
years.
I have good jokes too, apparently, I'm told. So I'm here with Cybill Sheperd today, and you're receiving the Marcia Nasatir Award, I understand, here in San Antonio. Is this your first time in San Antonio?
Yes, it is. Marcia Nasatir was a pioneer in this business. She was the vice president of a studio. It was the first woman. She originally came, I believe, from Brooklyn, but she moved to San Antonio.
Oh, wow.
And so I could have this wrong because every once in a while I get my facts wrong. But she was a great pioneer for women, and I'm here to support her and the fact that this is named for her, this award. And, it's interesting. Awards can mean a lot, or, actually they always mean a lot.
Yeah, that's true. I would agree with you there.
They always mean a lot.
Well, that's great. So have you had a chance to look around San Antonio? I'm sorry, did you say it was your first time here or no?
Yes, first time in San Antonio.
Oh, wonderful. But you've been in
Texas a lot. I mean, people think I'm from Texas because after I did the last picture show, I did the last picture show in Texas. Then I did a series called The Yellow Rose, which it only lasted a year.
I think I remember that one.
To ride a horse.
I'm 40, almost 41, so I'm not too far from. I've seen your movies, your films.
You can get it on DVD. I'm trying to get it myself.
Well, you let me know and send me a copy too.
Oh, well, we'll try to get one.
So where are you from then? Because I don't really know your backstory.
I'm born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee.
Okay, that's where that twang comes from.
But see, I had to learn the Texas accent. It's different than the Memphis. Memphis is different than Knoxville, Tennessee.
Well, a lot of people tell me that I don't have an accent, and I've actually been from Dallas originally, but I was a singer for so long, and I did acting, and so they teach you to pronunciate.
Right.
And so actually lived in Colorado for a while, and people said, "You can't be from Texas. Where's your horse? Where are your boots?" Do you get any of those stereotypes being from Memphis?
Memphis is different. It's not so much about horses. It's about the Mississippi River. And rivers have meant a lot to me in my life because on the summers I was on the Tennessee River right off on Shoals Creek at my grandparents' house. And then when I lived in Memphis, I didn't live on the Mississippi. I would later build a house there. But rivers are everything.
I go kayaking. I love rivers. Have you ever gone kayaking?
I did try it on a lake. I will only go on a lake. I think my kids might have done it on a river. I don't know.
So I have an important question for you. If you had a role that you had not played yet in your life, like a dream role or one that you could create for yourself, have you thought about that? What would that be?
Well, I would love to do Tennessee Williams, but in any of his plays, they're all great. They don't have a lot of laughs, but I did get to do the Gore Vidal show on Broadway. I replaced Candice Bergen in The Best Man.
Wow.
With, James Earl Jones and John Larroquette and a great cast.
Incredible. So do you sing at all? Do you have to sing to be on Broadway?
I wasn't in a musical, but I was trained. I sang in the choir at church since I was 9. I started studying opera when I was 17. I studied it when I was 16, 17. Then I left to make movies. But so I studied opera, and then I continued my opera studies. And so I know how to project and be loudmouth.
Well, I think that is apparent from watching your movies. That seems to be your role in a lot of movies, as being the very vocal and boisterous woman that I've seen, at least.
But of course, darling.
That's wonderful. I had another question, but after that, I think I kind of forgot what it was because that was incredible. I feel like we had a moment there.
We did.
I'm not doing so bad. Did you grow up wanting to be an actress, or were your parents pushing you in another direction?
I was supposed to be Miss America, but
but you are, darling.
Well, not really. Ooh, there's a wonderful big old dog. Woo dog. Shoe dog. Anyway, I never had any interest in being an actress, which was a great blessing. I became very successful as a model on the cover of magazines and pictures. That's when Peter Bogdanovich saw a cover, a glamour, and then he talked to me and he cast me in the last picture show along with everybody else. It's great cast. Wow.
You know, until you mentioned that, I almost forgot that you did start off as a model in the industry. And so, since you've been in the industry for some time, how do you feel about women in the industry now? Do you feel like it's a safer environment, or do you still feel like we have a lot of ways to go to make it to where, you know, ladies don't have to worry about sending their daughters into this career path?
Well, Tom Hanks is executive producer of a series, and he did an episode called Television in the 90s, and he left out the Cybill show. Okay, what does that tell you? I don't know. Les Moonves was involved. He came on to me, Les Moonves. Now, I'm speaking publicly about it, but I haven't sued him. He's already been sued. But nevertheless, he did not want the Cybill show to continue. So when it's left out of the television in the 90s after the fighting, we all fought for that show. There's no show that goes on for 87 episodes that a lot of people aren't fighting for it to survive and for it to be great. And it was great. You know, Christine Baranski, just with her, but everybody in it was wonderful.
So how do you feel about more females like the SNL crew being reviving the Ghostbusters and all that, and a lot of people giving them a lot of grief for that? I think it was great as far as taking a story, an old story that was a love story, and putting females into the comedic roles, but usually women have a hard time at comedic roles. How do you feel about that?
Yes, it's really interesting that, especially in view of the Cybill show 87 episodes, everybody was funny. I mean, I was funny, but everybody was funny. But then it gets buried because I don't know. I don't hold it against Tom Hanks, except actually I do. So I mean to write him a letter, but I doubt he'll ever get it.
Did you hear that? We're coming for you. Well, you know what? I appreciate it. It's been so lovely speaking with you. I think we could have been here all day talking, but the camera only records for 30 minutes.
Okay.
It's not. So thank you very much. Appreciate it. Any closing words?
God bless you.
God bless you too. Can I have a hug?